good?
Yeah, we good. I'm good. Yeah. Yep.
Like chat.
All right.
AJ, turn that bitch up. AJ from the Ville.
Balance. We talking about
The BalancE man. The BalancE man.
Jersey.
What up?
What's good with it?
Same old shit. Different toilet.
Different toilets,
Sir.
man. Gotta check the balance though.
Check the balance.
Even when you're on the
You stay checking the balance in life.
yeah, you got to, man. So what's up, man? How was your weekend, man? What y'all?
Yeah, it was good.
I ain't do nothing but watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
He said that.
Yeah, I be watching. They be doing the pimples. People be having like pimples and like.
Bro, I can't watch that, man. I can't
Come
do
on,
it, bro.
come
I can't.
on.
Oh, no.
You gotta have some balance to your
I
life,
can't
man.
watch that.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
good. That's
You
gonna
can't
throw
watch
me
that,
away.
and right?
Nah, I can't do it,
What?
man. Especially them big ones like
Yeah,
the boils.
the boils and the cysts,
Nah.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
And that white come out.
Yup.
My people
Yo, when
be
they-
watching them.
When they pop and it's just
Yeah,
nah,
bro.
I
That's
can't.
that's the best part, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta enjoy that, man. So that be satisfying me, low key, bro. Am I weird?
That's an acquired taste.
Yeah, exactly.
I go as far as to say that's an acquired
That's
taste.
an acquired taste,
Yeah,
bro.
that's an acquired taste.
I watch that and the ones when they be doing the toenails and all that stuff.
But damn.
I can't watch real crazy shit.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I mean,
The pimples.
it's relative though. What's crazy to you might not, because he don't think it's crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so it ain't
Right.
crazy.
I can eat and everything watching it. No,
Nah, I definitely can't do
Nah,
that.
I can't do that, bro.
Nah, ain't no way.
no balance to your life. Then.
Nah, if I gotta have that for balance, bro, I'm gonna be crooked in the morning.
Off balance.
yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
be off
Oh,
kilter
that's
all the time.
crazy to me. That's crazy,
Bro,
Nah,
I ain't do nothing.
I would never find
yeah.
that.
But I ain't even doing nothing, bro. Just trying to get my health in order.
Okay, that's sheesh. That's
Fighting
number
with this. You know how it's a lot of it ain't just us, but black men are plagued with like high blood pressure and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
For real.
Absolutely.
That's why when you become of a certain age, you know what I mean. You gotta take heed to that.
You have
know
to.
what I mean, because you know. So if you keep doing this shit and shit happens to you, it's your fault. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because we know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And we all know we all got issues. You know what I mean? None of us is sitting here with nothing on us, and we could all think it's something that we did this like we were supposed to do it. We want to be all hurt right now.
Well, it took me to get in my 50s
Right.
to realize it that I gotta start eating better and do a little exercising, and you know what I'm saying. So that's what my week was about.
It's no time like right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
It's never too late to start.
Yeah.
You know what I like to say? Today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Absolutely. Today is the first day of forever.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, every journey start with the first step. You know what I mean? You always gotta walk the first step.
Yeah.
And
This week,
just gotta keep walking.
I ended up going on the best fishing trip of my life this weekend. Man. I had a great time.
I saw the pics. It looked like fun.
Oh man,
It looked like fun.
and it was the first time any of us had caught those species of fish before.
Yeah.
What kind of fish was it?
We caught mahi,
Oh,
swordfish,
it tastes good, yo.
and tuna.
Yeah, damn.
I saw that, yo. That
Those
was a
like-
huge swordfish y'all caught. Bro. That thing was big.
Those
48 inches, and they got to be 47 to keep.
So y'all just made it.
Just made it.
Those
Wow.
like game fish.
Yeah.
Y'all was
yeah.
out there. Y'all was fishing.
That was like 5 hours off the.
Yeah.
Off the coast, right?
Like 4 hours. It took us like 4 hours to get out.
Y'all was 4 hours out in the ocean fishing.
Yeah, man. Fishing.
Yeah,
Getting it.
that's what's up.
Had a good time, man.
I ain't
Catching-
been fishing in a long time. Yo, the
catching-
last time I
catching
was fishing was at your house when you at the lake,
At the lake.
at the
Oh,
joint.
I remember that.
Yo,
Remember
bro,
that.
I ain't been.
See?
Yo, that's
See?
the last
we gotta-
time,
we gotta-
bro.
See,
together.
that's the kind of fishing I did. That's fishing.
on the lake.
That's fishing. You was fishing.
Yeah.
Said you was fishing.
Word.
Had the time of my life too, man.
Yeah,
Do I see a
that's
balance? Do I see a balanced fishing trip?
Word.
The balance.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
we
put it
definitely gotta
together,
put
man.
that together.
Let's put it together.
See that?
That'd
You know
be-
what
Yo, fishing is that work though. You know what I mean? It's
It's
good.
relaxing
Yo. It's,
too,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
We can put
I
that.
never
We
did
can
it.
put that together soon, man. We could.
I never did it how y'all do it big, but I want to, but I've always been like on
Man,
a
we
lake.
can go right here. We ain't gotta go super far like that.
Yeah,
We still have a great time.
no doubt.
I'm with it, man. Listen, I'll be hitting y'all up with the info shortly.
Yo, send it to me. Let me know, cause I'm
Word.
with it. I ain't
I'm
been
Yeah.
with it
fishing.
too. I'm with
I
it.
ain't been fishing since then. I'm always, I'm always willing
You
to go out
man.
there.
You could like rent the fishing pools and shit. I don't got none of that.
Yeah, we got poles.
He got
Yeah.
pole. He got man.
Man, that's what that is. That's what
and
he
then
do.
when,
He fish
if we go out on like a charter for $5, you get all.
Oh, you
of
can rent a pole for $5?
Oh, and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, that
They
ain't
supply
bad.
the bait.
Oh, they
can-
supply the bait.
Yo, on some real, we can take this boat out, go striper fishing right out here in the bay.
Yeah.
See, I don't know the difference. See, you can fish all year round, right? Pretty much.
Well, once in this area, once it gets real cold,
Yeah,
that's pretty much
oh,
it.
it's nothing even.
Once after like November, striper run out,
no.
you ain't gonna really catch
Okay.
much. In
You
this.
going out for nothing, basically.
Right, just to be cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that wind go, yeah, you gonna be
Spend
cold.
money on gas.
Yeah, I would love to go fishing, man, because I want to teach my son how to fish anyway. So
Oh, we on that.
Yeah.
We on that.
yeah, I definitely want to do that.
I'm gonna get at you.
Nah, for real, because that's relaxing. And
Yo, man. Sorry about
Nah,
that,
you good, bro.
Cut you off, bro. But you ain't let people know who we are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, of course.
We
man.
are. I'm HD Karma. You know what I'm saying?
I go by Choco.
Yo, I missed her.
I'm Jerz.
Yeah. We are the balance.
Balance.
And we're gonna bring you balance.
Yes.
Just listen, pay attention.
As we should.
It's grown men talking in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Grown men in here. Nothing but.
Talking grown man thoughts, grown man actions.
Exactly.
That's it. It's just how we feel.
Yeah.
How we feel. Don't got nothing to do with how you feel.
Right.
But it's how we feel.
A lot of logic.
And part of what you just said is the balance.
Yeah.
You don't gotta like it.
Exactly.
It's my
But you gotta be willing to listen.
Right.
If
Yeah.
not us, you gotta be willing to listen. I think that's a lot of people's problems about everything. Because people is set in their idea, they get in the bubble. You know what I mean? They be on their social media and all that. But when you on social media, you friends with people
Yeah.
who like the same shit that you like.
They say,
you,
look,
you know what I mean?
friends.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But everybody likes the same thing, so you get no real discourse. You know what I mean?
Bunch
You
of
can't-
yes men.
If
Yeah.
everybody
women.
does the same thing, that scale's gonna go. If everybody went to the same side of the scale,
so
it's no balance.
That's
Right.
why you gotta listen to the other side.
even if you don't agree.
Yeah, and
Even if you don't agree, for
to-
knowledge.
Exactly.
and just to know how they think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta listen to people.
Sure.
Quick story: when in the work we do, we had a problem one time on the job, and I'm talking to a guy who was older than me and had been doing it much longer, and the apprentice kept trying to give his idea.
Yeah.
And the old dude kept telling him, you don't know enough. And I said, listen, don't do that. Let him talk. Because you don't know how his brain is processing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just because he ain't been doing it this long don't mean he can't solve a problem.
Yeah.
And guess what? We end up doing it the apprentice's way.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
You got to give people a chance.
that's right. You gotta listen to them.
If they're wrong, they're wrong.
That's right.
You gotta,
Don't
you gotta
apply
listen.
it if you think
But
it's wrong.
you know what? If you take the time to listen, even the person that's spouting a bunch of bullshit, they gonna say something good. You know what I mean? And if you wasn't listening, you might not have caught that.
Might not have caught it.
Yeah.
And they might, and even if all they teach you is what not to do,
Yep.
you learn
I
something.
say that all
That's
the
a
time.
good point.
You know what I mean?
Good point.
If I ain't learned nothing from you, I learned how not to do that shit.
Exactly.
Not to move.
That's a fact. And also, to add to what y'all was saying, listening to understand instead of listening to respond.
Big difference.
You know what I mean?
Huge difference.
World of difference.
That's just like my main thing on it.
That's night and day. It's night and day difference.
For sure.
'Cause if you're not listening to, if you're just listening to respond, you're never gonna understand what exactly is going on.
Because you got your response ready,
Right.
before you even heard everything. I
Before
got
you
to say,
process
you know?
what was actually said.
Yeah, and that's
Just thinking
like,
about how to.
and that's always like an emotional person does.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Don't listen to comprehend.
Yeah.
Listen to say one better.
Yeah.
And
just
that's
to
why-
rebuttal me. Whatever
Right.
I say, you just gonna be ready to respond to that. Just
Exactly.
damn, you're not even. I'm telling
Going
you.
right around, and look, the whole point of what you said will be missed. They go right around your point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all you do. Okay.
And the response has no logic.
Yes.
And without logic, there could be no balance.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have a
You
balance.
put no
between-
thought process.
Balance
I'm not
and
saying-
emotion.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you
You need
can't
both.
have emotion, but you gotta
You
have.
need both.
Like you can't be everything. Can't be. But that's why I mean I want
Or over emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Especially
even-
as a man.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
exactly.
And that's my thing. I have a problem with men who are real emotional, and people say it's unhealthy
Yeah.
not to be emotional, but there's a time and a place to be emotional.
Right.
You
Now,
know what I mean?
See, I'm thinking in a different sense because I'm gonna keep it 100. These guys know I'm a very emotional person, right?
Yeah.
And it's something I've never been able to control, like, but
Yeah, it's an emotion. You can't.
I'm thinking over emotional
See,
where
that's what I'm trying. I'm not.
where I don't get into my feelings, but if I'm happy, you gonna know it. If I'm sad, I can't.
If you mad,
if,
you going.
if I get the urge to cry, ain't no holding it back
but-
from me.
See, that's
Yeah.
not,
It's coming.
Word.
see, that's not what I'm talking about. I think that we basically talking about the same thing. I'm talking about
Right.
emotional.
Yeah, and they just go too far with it.
too much. Like, well, I understand that you feeling some kind of way, bro. But that's your thing. You know when they project they emotion,
Right.
And that's too much.
And I tell my nephews all the time, not to sound like, but that's more. You expect that out of a woman than a man. You know what I'm saying?
And some people will take that the wrong way.
Right, and I'm sure people will, but I'm just saying, like, we're just built for certain things, men and women, and I just think that's more something you should see out of maybe a woman than a man should never get that way.
These days you get cancer for
Oh,
saying
yeah.
shit like you know what I mean? But it's
that's
the
just the truth.
It's the honest truth. It's the biggest difference I've found in my life in my almost half a century of being on this earth is that men operate on logic.
Mainly, yeah.
And mainly and women operate on emotion, and a man, if a man operates off emotion more, like me, I won't even make an important decision
While you're emotional.
while I'm feeling, and no matter what the emotion is,
Right.
you know what I mean? It could be happiness, sadness, and whatever. I'm not making. I'll wait, and so you know what I mean.
Let it
Till
soak in a little
till
bit.
I'm even be and is a man who makes decisions like is he even a man? You know what I mean? Like
You know what, Mista? I think I partially agree with you for the most part, and here's why. Sometimes a man hears something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take cheating. A man hear his girl is cheating, he going straight the fuck home. Excuse me. He going straight home to confront her. A woman, she gonna take her time.
She investigating.
She gonna set you up to make it the worst. Us, we react.
yeah, but we're reacting, and the logical thing is to go home and ask her, is she cheating? Right?
Nah. Yeah.
That's the logical. But a woman is not going to do logical thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's illogical for you to hatch this.
Let me
this
ask you
plan.
this: how many men is gonna go right home and act rational?
Oh,
and think
I'm
they're
not
gonna go
thinking
home and act out?
Yeah, definitely gonna act.
They gonna go home and act out.
Yeah.
And some women will too, but the most of them like, oh, word, okay.
You know why?
know what, though?
Because when she see you gonna go home, you all you got is what you heard. You know what I mean? You gonna go home
Exactly what you heard.
and blast off
He
about
just
that
made my
shit.
point.
Yeah.
And yeah, I understand what you're saying. But the woman is gonna sit back
She gonna
and she gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself
But you know what though?
before she hits you with that.
I guess see what we're saying is because y'all are both right because everybody ain't the same.
ain't gonna react in the
I know
same
some women
situation.
that's going off the handle. Off
Yeah,
rip.
you right.
You know what I mean?
You know
you
what?
right.
You know what?
You right.
You know what though? That's the balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit of
Yeah.
Cause you right. Some women
Some women
and,
will
cut
and
up.
you're gonna
Getting
probably
poked up,
you're
stabbed
you know what I'm
up.
saying?
and you're gonna figure out which one of those type of women you're gonna marry.
That you
because
have.
you're gonna marry one of them.
Some of them you better not close your eyes.
And some of them
you better not put your head on that
Yeah.
pillow and close your eyes, nigga.
No.
Depending on who you with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might see the Reaper.
I know. I wouldn't go to sleep in my house, or eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah.
None of that, right?
Like I'll be like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm out.
Right.
I'm not trying.
I don't want nothing to eat,
Yeah.
nothing to drink.
I
Exactly.
would be afraid for
good.
my life. I would, cause she better be afraid of her. If the shoe was on the other foot, you better not go to sleep in this bed.
You know what I mean?
Man, at this stage, I'm out.
Yeah. All
You know
that.
what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
All that drama, man.
out.
I can't do
I
it.
got too many stints. I just bounce.
Yeah, man. I'm just glad to be back here with y'all, man. It was a long week. I was thinking about this, like you know what I mean? When life be lifing and you're going through things, being able to come here and chop it up with y'all, this is like therapy for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yo, it definitely is, because I just got, you spend so much of your time like me working, feel me? And you at work and you being your work self. You know what I'm saying? Then I go home from work. I got family that I gotta be my dad's self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I'm around, I can just be Mista.
Yeah, you just sit back. Yeah.
And that's it, man.
Chilling vibe.
I appreciate
Exactly.
it, man. And
I
you
definitely
right.
appreciate it, man.
It's like therapy.
Absolutely.
Definitely
Absolutely.
is.
Yeah. And honestly, men need a safe space to talk. You know what I mean? Without judgment.
Without
Yes.
judging. Yep,
Without
I agree
judging.
with you. I agree.
We're gonna get some judgment though.
Oh, of course.
Not here though.
Yeah.
It ain't coming from here.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
But you always gonna have that.
Yeah, you gonna,
Because you talking and you giving your opinion.
we want that.
And so
Yeah.
We want that.
just like I was saying earlier, this discourse is good. It brings the debate as long as it stays constructive.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And constructive, and no one gets emotional.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or overly
Yeah,
emotional.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's usually what happens. like-
Emotions are good. You just have to realize what they are. You just have to use them for what they are. When you start acting off of them, you know that's how people wind up with football numbers in jail.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Because some people, sometimes we just don't. Certain men, I know men who just can't listen to a difference of opinion
Yeah.
without losing their temper, without
going
raising their voice. They just can't do it.
Yeah.
It's rather what they're thinking.
They get offended by a person with a different perspective.
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they don't have the capacity to realize that somebody's thoughts could be different than theirs, you know?
Yep. And
Right.
be different and right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Uh-oh.
I had a situation over the weekend. I just remember, since we speaking on this, I liked somebody's post and I put some emojis up, laughing emoji, and then the cover, the eye emoji, and they took it like I was being disrespectful, but I really wasn't. So the conversation kind of went left, but we somehow brought it back and everything good. But I was just saying all that to say people could get things misconstrued by, you know, like a text message or something you might say.
Because sometimes there's no context in the text.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
No inflection. You can't
Right.
hear.
Can't
And when
hear.
when you're talking to somebody face to face, you see they body language.
Yeah, you emote.
All that.
with-
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can't see that in the text. And
Right.
At least that's all I was talking about, man. You gotta leave text messages for shit. I'm on my way. You know what I mean?
Simple
Directions,
stuff.
things,
Right.
things like that. Maybe you wrote a poem or something. You sitting that on there, man. But
Yeah.
not no.
Nothing that could be.
Yeah, nothing that could be
Misunderstood.
misconstrued because me personally, I don't know nobody, but I bet you somebody's been shot for that. I bet you
Yeah,
somebody's been
yeah,
shot.
guaranteed.
People been shot for
Guaranteed.
less.
Oh,
For
a
less,
lot.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So a lot less. So I know people have been shot for that.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Crazy.
Yeah, text messages is always like a touchy thing, because you could, like I said, you could say something and mean like one way, and then somebody take it another way. Now y'all not friends no more, or it's an argument
Yeah.
or whatever. But
All
know,
because the context was
because
lost.
of what you say, that's why
You know
you
what I
gotta
mean?
always try to have balance. You know what I mean? Watch what you say, and just try to clarify it, because you know nobody want violence or nothing like that, or to be, you know, going back and forth over something that, you know, was petty at the beginning of the day. So
A
everybody-
miscommunication.
you're right, a miscommunication or something like that. So that's like a big thing, you know.
But them emojis can get it fucked up too.
Yeah,
Them
emojis.
emojis can be taken so many
Yeah.
different ways.
Yeah.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta hope that the person getting the emojis receives them the same way you sent them.
Yeah, you
know
might
what I
think
mean?
it means something
Yeah.
totally different than
Yeah.
what they think.
Right. Right.
Right. Misconstrued.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, that's why it's best, especially man to man, men's best to talk.
Yeah.
Even if it's on the phone, even if we ain't in person, it ain't gotta be FaceTime. But I can, if just like you said earlier, you could text me, "What up?" I might take it like, "What up, nigga?"
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
But you just
saying
mean
hi.
like,
I'm
you just,
saying
you know what
hi.
I mean?
Yeah. But you taking it like I'm trying, like fighting. What's up?
Yeah.
So you know, that's big out here, man. People gotta just, you know, be easy and watch they text messages
Are y'all
for sure.
texters or are y'all talk on the phone kind of people?
I'm a little bit of both. If it needs to be talked about, I could talk.
That's-
but
that's
if it
what
need to be texted about, you could just
I
text.
think I'm kind of the same
Yeah,
way.
like if I gotta
Yeah, I
talk
do
to you,
both.
talk to you,
Yeah.
then I could.
But I prefer texting,
Yeah, but
like,
right.
for the most part. But
For
you're
little
right.
short stuff. Before,
Yeah.
you know what it is? This is the difference for me. I don't want to text a conversation.
Right.
Like
right.
a long, drawn
Right,
out.
right.
If it's like they'll back and forth, little banter or whatever.
Then
Okay.
that's-
But if we gotta-
that's cool. Yeah.
But if we're going to talk,
You don't
we're not
want
going
each
to do it this
text
way.
to be a couple paragraphs.
Nah.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
that.
I don't even want to read your text. If
Nah,
it's a couple
yeah,
paragraphs.
it's that long.
Yeah.
Because it's never good when it's like that.
Yo, that's the worst.
Yo.
Hey, yo, but you ever been with in a relationship? You with your, whenever you see them long drawn, you know it's a
you know
problem.
what it is. You know it's
It's
trouble.
a problem.
You get nervous.
It's trouble.
Or the really short ones. We gotta talk.
The little, that's the worst.
Those are the worst words
That
ever.
phrase, that's the worst.
You might as well pack it up from that point on.
You already know what it is.
And when you get that, when you first get to work, so you got your whole day.
Yeah, you gotta
You got your
talk.
whole day, and you just looking at that text. So you hitting it throughout the day. Oh, what we gotta talk about? She's like, no, we gonna talk when you get home.
get home.
We gonna talk
Hey.
when you get home.
Yeah, you stressing all day, can't eat.
Wondering what it is. Trying to think, did I do something?
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
You know what you did.
You know exactly what you did. That's why you scared.
Why you need to talk to me?
Exactly.
Like, just tell me now.
Are you?
Yeah, tell me now.
Start catching the attitude.
Are you? Yeah, you start getting mad at her.
Before you know it, you arguing because you mad. You don't know
Exactly. Just tell me now.
Over emotional.
Yeah, you done got emotional. See, but
Got over emotional.
she's the one person who can make you emotional like that.
True.
Yeah.
Cause she done studied you.
Yeah,
She done
know the
studied you.
buttons.
She know.
She know the buttons.
She could say a sentence, and you go to work.
Get right
mad.
under your skin.
You go to work, man. She call you at lunchtime, say another sentence, and the rest of your day is good. She done decided what kind of day you was going to have. Yo, I've been my wife 27 years. When you sleep next to somebody, you know that person.
Yeah, you know.
My wife would say some shit to me on my way out the door. I go to work mad. Come 12:15, 12:30, she done text me something, and I'm happy at work. She just know how to do that.
They know, man. Yo, y'all ever had this? So you about to go to work, you about to leave the crib. You like, all right, I'll see you later. And all you get is a
Damn. Yeah, you don't fucked up. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah, you get that.
You in trouble.
You already know what it is. And you leaving. So you gotta go.
Yeah.
You ain't got time to sit there and break it apart
They saved it for when you was
for when
leaving.
you about to leave.
Because they know what it do to you. See, that's the thing. It's emotional warfare. In there.
Exactly. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
I've been in some of those war zones. Fortunately for me, it's like I'm in Switzerland now. Yeah, I mean, no wars.
Word.
Big Gucci.
Fact.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, everybody trying to get to Switzerland, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get to Switzerland.
You in Switzerland with it, bro. You can't do the war.
yeah, no wars.
Can't do
just-
the war.
You know what though? I think that's just my analogy for marriage, because I think my marriage is great.
Yeah.
I do. 27 fucking years. We been more than half of my life we've been together. You know what I mean? So
Salute.
it's great, but it's
Yeah,
still.
that's you need that's a salute for that, bro.
Thank you. It's still psychological warfare.
Oh, absolutely.
That's just what it is. You know what I mean? It's not. It's a cold war. You know what I mean? We not war the roses in that way. But it's still what it is. Like I take my wife's phone into the kitchen, and then I wait till I get thirsty and text her phone. So she go get her phone. I be like, give me some juice while you in there. she not gonna leave the bedroom to give me some juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she go get that phone.
She go get that phone.
Shit like that. And I shouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah, you done gave it up now. It's a wrap for that.
I done fucked that up.
Damn right, we're gonna need an edit on that.
Shit.
You know
But
what I mean?
you know what? That's what happens when you start talking and forget that.
When you get
Nah,
too
but
comfortable
that's
talking.
the real though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the real.
But look though, let me ask you a question. Would you have it any other way?
Nah,
Right.
Nah,
You always
Right.
want. You could be. We might call it psychological warfare.
Yeah, but you love it. You love it.
You want.
Yeah.
You need.
Yeah.
I don't want to say an adversary, because it's not an adversary, but somebody that's equally.
Still sharp and still.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's
what I mean?
that's what I
need
mean,
your-
exactly.
You need your. It keeps, and plus it keeps it interesting. You know you can't. Let me tell you, in 27 years, you don't be careful. Shit get old.
Yeah, you don't want to get bored. You don't want
yeah.
because you could get bored with a relationship.
Yeah, and when you stop that back and forth, what you got? You just gonna sit next to each other and get old. You know what I mean?
Right.
You need that. You need that.
Sit next to each other in silence all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
it's all in fun.
Fun, yep.
Yeah.
And that's a difference too than being tight and always bickering. Like, and I understand you always gonna have disagreements.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
But
part of life.
to have to argue and bicker and really get mad and upset 5-6 times a week,
That's crazy.
You gotta just decide that you're not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Because it's easy to do.
And if you with,
but sometimes it's hard to get. It's hard to leave.
If you with a person who can't do that, then you know what I mean. Yo, the rest of your life with a person is a long time. Man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You go through shit. So not only you gotta this person, but my wife is nowhere near the same person who she was 27 years ago.
We all grow.
So you got to keep falling in love with this one. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not the same person she was 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's what happens when you make that connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to learn to rock with that shit.
See, I never experienced a relationship that long, but I know what you mean because I know me as a person over the last 27 years. I done made some changes in myself.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I feel you 100%.
And think about how you think now compared to how you thought 27 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a different dude. I'm the same. I'm still me, but yeah, I've grown.
Yeah, like she's
exponentially.
She's still her, but when I met her, she was 23. Now she's, you know what I mean? So she's
yeah. You caught yourself. Don't be doing.
Yeah.
You gotta catch that.
Slipped up.
They don't play about that.
She gonna
get in trouble, miss.
definitely get you now.
They go like, we're episode 3. I don't know what happened to that one.
I don't even remember. I think I got sick.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that.
I wasn't even on. I don't know. You don't want to see that shit.
No, I don't watch that one.
That's crazy. So what, man? How your NFL team doing, man?
Oh, here we go.
No comprende.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, I was saying earlier, man. I feel battered and bruised, man. Like you're not supposed to subject yourself
to torture like that, right?
It's like everything that you're taught as a man. Like if somebody doing you dirty, you leave
over and over again.
Yeah, you leave that person alone. I feel like a battered wife, man.
Who's your squad again?
Vegas.
Oh, that's right, the
Raiders.
Deuce.
Yeah.
What's your record is?
And we as we sit here today, we 2-2.
So y'all we the same.
But
we
it is
2-2.
But it is.
Choc, where you at?
3-1.
Oh man.
I was wondering why you wanted to talk football.
You know what I mean?
That's a stat he already knew.
That's right, man. We doing what we supposed to do, but
I mean,
it's early though. I ain't going front. It's early, but I like where we at.
But you smart though, cause that is best to talk shit while you can. Cause you never know how that road might turn. We got.
You never know.
The season long.
You right.
But
he a Lions fan though. He don't get much opportunity at it.
Right. So I gotta soak all
you gotta
this
talk
up.
that.
He's in a good place though, cause they 3-1. He could lose next week and still be in the place.
But I tell you what though, the last few years, the Lions you can see it coming.
Oh yeah,
they've been
nice.
tough. They've been strong.
Nice squad. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate that. Maybe we can all get together and go watch Pimple Popper and have Lions
with your Pimple Popper.
Look, we gonna go fishing. Look, this the joint. We could go fishing, watch Pimple Popper, and we all get Detroit shirts.
Oh no, you lost me there.
Come on.
Well, you lost me at the Pimple Popper.
Yeah, really.
You
but you know what?
Like, we're not having a Pimple Popper party.
I was torn at Pimple Popper. I'm like, maybe one day, with a blunt and pus.
That's crazy. A blunt and pus.
Yo, man, nah, real shit though. But yeah, we all right though, man. We coming up, so I ain't tripping. But I hope we, do something real nice, man.
We 2-2, and we just, I don't know what it is, man. The defense ain't where it should be, and offense ain't where.
You got the same story we got. The defense ain't where it should be.
Man. Got the names, got the
talent. Yeah, got talent.
I wonder if that's just coaching. At that point.
That, and they got to play together too, man.
You do. They got to play as a
unit. Little camaraderie. They got to gel.
That's it, man.
That's the good thing about the season being longer now.
Yeah, you
get more time to get it together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if it was still 16,
that extra game or two, that kind of it did. Yeah, that helped everybody a lot.
Skins won again today.
Yeah, they just
Oh, and they put it on them.
34-13. So
They 4-1 now, right?
That's crazy. Because I had them pegged to be the last team in the division.
Yep.
Did the Giants win?
Giants, they beat it's in the
Seahawks.
fourth quarter.
Oh, it's still playing.
Oh, they still playing.
2013, Giants up by 7.
Oh, yo, we gotta win, man. We can't get behind the Giants and the Skins, bro. We already behind the Skins. That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all division is in the upside down.
That's exactly.
We're the NFC least this year.
You know what I mean? Hey, look, we saying that, but Redskins fans ain't saying that.
Nah, they suit.
That's
So
crazy.
you got to give them a minute because when the last time the Redskins could say?
Yeah.
They got Schneider up out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are we even allowed to say Redskins?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can you
The
even
Commanders.
Can you even say Redskins?
That's right. The Commanders.
The Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
It is confounding
Chalk
when you
boy-
think about it.
Choc boys said they'd be very offended if the college was to change it.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. The Seminoles.
Yeah.
Tribe,
Yeah, my boys, man.
they petitioned to not have that name
no.
changed.
Wow.
Yeah,
the
don't change it, man.
dude whose family, the dude whose picture that they use for the Redskins logo, his family wants them to use the logos.
Oh really?
Yeah,
But they want them to keep using it.
yeah.
Wow.
And I think people are like overly sensitive.
Yeah, that's what happened with that.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say, you have to change it. That's just like making a team called the Philadelphia Niggas.
No,
Like, nah, that's not the same, bro.
no, it's not.
That's not the same, bro.
So what? They went from the Washington football. Well, they was the Redskins. Then they was Washington football team.
While they was trying
While they were
And
trying to
then-
figure the name out, yeah.
Then they got the Commanders. Now they want to go back to.
Oh, nah.
I don't think that anything's going to happen with it, but just the family of that dude who's
The logo.
yeah.
Oh, so the family wants them to go
Go
back
back.
to using the picture.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh,
they don't
wow.
not the name necessarily,
Just the
but
the
the
logo.
the picture. Yeah,
Wow.
but I think a lot of people who weren't Native American were more offended by the name Redskins than people who were Native.
They were, yeah.
I think so.
They might have been proud of it.
I've
Right.
never seen a Native Americans marching against the Redskins.
Maybe it's because they probably never called their self Redskins.
Yeah,
Indians, like, you know what I mean?
was
Or Native Americans, probably they didn't wear Redskins like that, you know what I mean?
right.
That'd have been like the Philadelphia Blackies. You know what I mean? The Blackskins.
The Philadelphia Blackies. Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm saying that we'll be offended. We'll be offended though, right?
South Carolina Sambos and this.
One time for the South Carolina Sambos.
To the Sambos.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of feel them in a way, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because they didn't get this up that name.
But
It was like a derogatory term for them.
I have never.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And plus, when it, let me shut the fuck up. Yo, when's the last time you saw a group of Native Americans?
Well, see,
I see him a lot. I go out PA a lot.
yeah, I was gonna say kind of. I used to go
I
to.
seen them in Oklahoma. They,
out on Long Island. I used to go to the reservations.
see, they stay to they
that's what
they
I'm-
If you
hear
don't go around them, you won't, because they're not.
they hear, but they stick to themselves so much, and they have their own little communities.
Enclaves and communities.
But outside of going to one of their properties,
You don't see
I've never really seen a.
me either.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
To be honest, yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Is there enough of them to have a rally? But you saying that?
Yeah, there is, but they're just spread out
yeah.
on reservations. and stuff.
Reservations,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Because they was given a lot of different land in different places.
Yeah. I
Yo,
read
that
about
sounded
that, yo.
crazy. They were given land. This was their land. How were they giving? They was giving their own land.
Right.
I know it's not you. I'm just saying.
Right.
They
Yo,
was giving their own land.
Yo, they made them march hundreds of miles you ain't read about that death march that they they rounded all the Native Americans up, right? And they made them walk to like from across states to get to what is it, North Dakota or South Dakota? Wherever
they gave them one of the Dakotas.
Yeah, but they made them walk there to get there.
Knowing most of them probably
like Google and shit.
Probably knowing most of them wouldn't make the trip.
Cherokees.
Yeah, probably the old ones, and they probably wouldn't even make it.
But you know what? Though? They had slaves.
The Indians.
Yeah,
I can believe it.
They had slaves.
I can believe it.
And they was allowed to bring their slaves with them. So the slaves had to walk too.
Wow.
Yeah, I read about that.
That's
crazy.
And
it blew my mind that Native Americans had slaves too.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Man,
African Americans had slaves.
Yeah. Throughout history.
I guess if that happens, then anybody. Yeah.
Did Harriet Tubman have slaves?
I don't know.
Bro, I ain't never heard that, bro.
Never heard that.
That's almost blasphemous, right?
Yeah.
That's a new one, dude.
I thought she was freeing them.
Freeing them. What about the ones that was disobedient though?
Oh,
bro, look.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we can't talk. All right.
No,
We absolutely can.
But I don't
enlighten us.
I don't want to say nothing because I don't know. You know what I mean?
I've never heard that story.
Yeah, I just never heard it. I ain't saying anything true. I just never heard it.
Nah, I don't know. Like
I did hear that if she was leading somebody up and they wouldn't do what she said, or she would pull her pistol out and
you going?
Yeah, you gonna do what I say, shit like that. I heard that before.
She ain't
but
play.
I ain't never heard she had slaves.
You saw the movie?
Nah,
I should watch it.
That movie is off the meter.
Yeah,
I saw it.
What is it, like Amazon or Hulu?
It's on probably most of the. It's on Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix. It's probably Prime or something.
It's on something I got though. I know that. You know?
Yeah, it's a good flick though.
What's that? What movie is that?
It's called Harriet, right?
Oh,
yeah,
Harriet.
but it's the Underground Railroad. But
really?
It's a movie about it. Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Might check that out.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's definitely good.
My man, I had to get my man Ty up here, man. Ty here. He be he real knowledgeable about,
historic things.
Yes, sir. But
barber,
man,
right?
Yeah, from Holland. Man, good brother. But shout out to Ty, Peace King. But yeah, man, Harriet Tubman. But I don't know the whole, like, I can't really like speak on it on a and really give you like how I would love to talk, how I would love it. But yeah, I can't really. But yeah, she was, she did some things, man. I ain't gonna say it was like all bad or whatever.
Yeah, she
like
probably
that.
Had work. She probably did more good than bad.
Did good. Yeah, it's always people. You gonna have your, balance, bro. You gonna get in line. Some people might have been trying to steal information and take it back to whoever, or I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
She gotta handle that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta be a little gangster.
You gotta do something, man. Because
think about the stakes.
What she was doing,
especially back
she
then.
Had to be gangster. She had to be gangster.
Think about the stakes. What she was doing. That was
one false move, bro. I'm dead.
That was serious business, right there.
She had to be gangster.
And she could have stayed where she was at. You know what I mean? Like
she ain't had to do that. Yeah, she was up north.
And she kept doing it.
Going back.
That's what I'm saying.
Freeing the slaves of these old owners.
Do they even make people like that no more? They don't even make people with that much.
Like Harriet?
I don't think so. We live in a time where people don't know their neighbor's name.
I can attest. I can
crazy.
attest to that. I lived in the same building for years and years and years. Never knew my neighbors.
Fact.
Never.
Yeah, that's the world nowadays.
Yeah.
It's the village thing is like a thing of the past.
But just think about it. When you grew up with your cousins, y'all all knew each other, but your kids don't know all your cousins' kids. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Mine don't know all of them.
Nowadays,
nowadays
coming up, it was
a lot.
Families together.
But
Everybody-
now
exactly.
They don't even know each other.
Families done got bigger too, in the sense like spread out and like
Yeah.
but just don't get together like we used to.
And people be focused inward. You know what I mean?
You know what it's kinda like
be worried
nowadays?
about yours.
It's kind of like, you think about back in the past, right? It's like there was always you know how our solar system is. You have the sun, and all the planets revolve around it.
Yeah.
Like if you think of the families of the past, normally, I know I must be for me. Coming up, grandma and grandpa, they were that magnet in the middle, sun. Everybody revolved around them. So once the grandparents pass, then it's no more everybody at grandma's on Sunday for dinner. Everybody now now we got our own little individual families.
But what's going to
Nothing
happen
to
is-
pull them back into
To
that.
pull everybody back.
And what
You know what I mean?
What happens is all them individual families, they get a grandmother in that family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So then you still have them around their grandmother, but y'all done branched off to y'all own grandmother.
Yeah. But when that great grandma was there,
yeah,
everybody had something that they could.
Right.
And
You know what I mean?
everybody met
Yeah.
at her spot.
At Big Mama's house, basically.
Pretty much.
Her spot was a safe spot for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know
not
what I
like
mean?
that no more. You know why? I have 3 things, but I'm gonna answer that one because now grandmothers are younger now.
Yeah, grandma.
30 years old.
Yeah,
Being a grandmother.
absolutely.
Back in the day, it wasn't like grandma was grandma. You know what I mean? But nowadays, they're younger, and
Grandma be in the club nowadays.
Right.
Yeah,
type
she
shit.
she twerking.
Yeah.
right.
She
Yeah.
twerking.
Right.
I don't think I could. I remember how many times I've seen my grandmother without that house dress.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Never seen my grandma really dressed, bro.
Yeah.
Now they out in the club.
Yo,
In the
what?
club.
That's crazy.
Tossing it up.
That's crazy, dog. I never, you
Still drinking Long Islands.
Right.
Yo, that just,
Still drinking Hennessy.
Yeah. Yeah.
bro, I'm thinking because I'm really
Out
thinking
drinking you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
back. See
Coughing.
my grandma.
Coughing because she smoke a lot.
Right.
Word. Now back to my first question, right? What y'all was saying. Is it a bad thing that you don't know your next door neighbor? Is that really a bad thing?
I guess it depends on who that next door neighbor is.
I mean,
I think it is. I really think it is because no matter who that man is, it depends how far they live from you. I'm talking about in
In the building or anything? I'm just saying, your house, wherever you at. I mean,
in a building, you should because you should know of this
Yeah.
person. You know,
That's
what I
I
mean?
ain't
got
saying you gotta
kids.
be friends.
Nah,
You
don't
want to
gotta
know
be
who
friends,
you
but-
living next door to.
this
If
dude-
it's Jeffrey Dahmer,
this person lives
Exactly.
This person lives feet from you, literally. You know, on the other side of a wall is
Yeah.
them. You know what I mean? So you should try to learn something about that.
something.
Hey, Choc, let me ask you this. You got 2 neighbors, right? They live exactly the same distance away from you. One of them speaks to you, you know their name. One of them don't, you have no clue who they are. You see one in each one's yard. Who you calling the police about first? Or what you gonna react to first?
well, I mean, naturally it'll go, just naturally a human being, it'd be the person that I speak to.
that you cool
Right.
with.
that
Yeah.
I
So you
interact
gon-
with. Or
For that reason, I want to try and at least know them. So if something going on at my crib,
They'll tell you.
they'll do something rather than just, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it got as good.
I don't think
definitely
you
see
gotta
what
be
you're saying.
friends or
Yeah,
best
yeah,
friends.
I ain't saying you
but-
gotta come to the barbecue,
I don't
but
want to be in your business. or
Nah,
nothing, but
nah.
I should at least be able to know who crib it is if I come home at night and somebody done kicked your door in or something. You know what I mean?
Give you when I lived on Taylor Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
When they built that house next door to me, my first party, first chance I got, walked over there, introduced myself, found out who they were. I mean, I knew both sides of my people who lived on. I just wanted to kind of know
yeah,
You should.
who they was.
It's a
like
good
Carm
thing.
said, you might talk and be like, yo, the dude kind of.
Kind of weird. Like,
Gotta
keep
watch
my
it,
eye
you know
on
what
this.
I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
But in today's age, like nobody cares about none of that.
right.
None of that's important anymore. Like me growing up, man, I used to be able to go to my neighbor house. Yo, can we borrow some sugar?
Yes.
Can we
Yeah, we
borrow
all
some-
did. We
you
all
know what
did
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
You could just sit on your neighbor porch if you
Yeah.
wanted to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like it ain't nothing.
Nowadays, sometimes you don't even know what your neighbor drive as a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I was just more so like, I feel 100% what you talking about. Like, I'm not disagreeing or nothing. I'm just saying, like, what if somebody just pretty much go to work, mind their business, they don't really,
So be it. But I at least would want to know, like,
who they are, just what they, a little bit.
Just an
something,
introduction.
yeah, like something.
Especially since, you got kids, you know what I mean?
Right.
So sometimes
especially if you.
your kids might be playing out in the yard, you know what I'm saying? You might not be there. You don't know what type of, you know what I'm saying? You want to know, like, what type of, not even that you know them, but, man, well, one good thing I will say about neighborhoods now is, and this is foul, it ain't good, it's actually foul, but you could just pull up the registry thing. Bro, you ever pulled that up?
Nah, cause I know my name. I know my,
you talk about the
sex offender registry.
Yeah, that's scary, yo.
Bro,
because it is
scary,
It
bro.
is a lot, yo. But see, the thing is, it's scary in a different way too, because they got different levels of sex offenders.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you pull up that registry, at first it just has the person's name and the dot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you
then
don't
you click,
know.
You can click on it though.
And then it'll tell
Give you
you, but
details.
a lot of people's not going to do that. They go there and they see somebody's name and the dot. This a pedophile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have got caught.
It could be child endangerment.
He could have got caught taking a leak outside by a school. You know what I'm saying?
You get on the sex offenders registry for child endangerment?
I don't know. Let me take that.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know.
It would have to be a.
But I know that there's, like, say, no, not I said it wrong, not endangerment, delinquency of a minor.
Okay.
Like, say if I'm in a liquor store
Contributing
and a
to
minor
it.
come up
I don't know.
and I go in and buy them liquor.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not really a pedophile.
Right.
I don't know if that'll get you on the registry.
What, delinquency?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'd be on the sex. I think it's.
All right. I'm talking about
the sex offender registry.
Yeah. Say,
that's what it's called. Yeah.
You had to be accused of.
If you like, if say
something sexual
to get on the list.
Say if you.
I'm not sure.
If you use bad judgment and you got to piss bad and you piss by a school, the kids look out the window and see you pissing.
He's exposing himself.
Yeah, you're gonna get locked up for that. And you're going to wind up on the sex offender registry for
absolutely.
For that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But is that the same level of sex offender as an actual pedophile?
No, that's not the same.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people are going to look and see your name on the registry
and not click on it
and see
the details.
What level of sex offender you are.
They just
so that's
see
how
you
that
on there.
site work.
Yeah.
They just tell you your name and
bro.
And where and
you never went there?
Nah, I never went on. I know.
It shows like a map.
I don't think I've ever been on it.
Yeah,
I ain't had no reason to ever go in there.
The reason is to know who around you, because you be surprised.
I got a daughter. You know what I
mean?
mean? So I got to do that.
I went on there, and right where I live, bro, it's red dots everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
But
Is that how it comes up?
That is
red dots,
like a map.
That is,
and you can see them on the map around where you live.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
And if you hover over the red dot, when I go to it, the name will come.
Tell you their charges and everything.
You could put the sex thing right in the. You could go right to the website right now.
Yes.
And put in the.
Put in your address or whatever. It's gonna show you wherever.
And then you could pick the amount of miles or whatever
around, like your radius.
Yes.
Radius.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We all said radius. You see that? We always like.
I guess that's a good thing though. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You get to know who's around you.
Right,
but
right.
You know what I
mean? On the same offense, I'm going to like a dude who girl say grabbed her ass in the club is on there.
That's a sex offender too.
Yeah,
right.
But it's a lower level because
so when you hover over his name.
That
or
will come
over
up.
his dot, his name is going to come up, but that's not going to come up. You got to click on it and see what level
of charge
of sex offender he is. A lot of people are just going to look at that, see his name,
and not even dig any deeper.
Assume the worst.
He did something.
You understand
right.
what
he
I'm
raped
saying?
somebody or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But Choc, to go back to what you were saying, I think you're right too, because it's hard to approach people nowadays.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when I did that was 15 years ago when I went to my neighbors. You know what I mean? Brought them
Got
some grub.
sugar or something. Yeah.
No. When I took them the food, but
Okay.
Nowadays it's hard to approach people, man. It's hard to say hi to some brothers.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say hi to some people, man. So,
You know what's weird though? Because you're 100% right. Because but sometimes that person that looked like the one that they look the worst, like they gonna snap. They be the nicest.
right.
It's just because of the way they look. You know what I mean?
But you know that's why I'm glad I moved down here because you can actually speak to people in the morning and say good morning and say good morning back.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the street back home. And well, I guess this home now, but back there, I'm walking down the street. I'm like, yo, what up? He's like, what you mean, what up? You know what I mean?
Taking offense to that.
Yeah, when I got here, I'm walking and people, hello, good morning. I'm good morning back. I love this shit. You know what I mean? I love this shit.
Yeah, it depends on where you at. It is, man. It makes a difference, man. Because some places, you got to think about it, though. Because straight up north, man, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So much going on.
And you can't even look at people in the eyes. You don't even, when you're walking down the street. People don't even look at each other in the eyes. You just walk down the street. You don't want a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want no problems. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to go to home. I don't got to go through what you going through.
I had a question, bro. Why we never get together? Why family only get together at funerals, man?
That's going back to that
Weddings. Funerals and weddings. Yeah.
But that's going back to what we were just talking about families just spreading thin, like, because you're right. And the only thing that, before it was the elders that brought us together, but once the elders passed,
Nobody took charge.
And then you got family members, you got problems with other family members and all that. You know what I mean? It's just not the same no more. You know what I mean? It used to be, yo, we gonna get together because we family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
just because we family.
Yeah, just because we family, we all gonna get together. Now, it's got to be a reason to get together, and some people can't make it. People's gonna make it back on the day no matter what.
Yeah.
Everybody was.
If you was having something, everybody showed up.
Everybody was there. But you know what we sitting here talking about? Really, it's up to us to fix that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's up to us to fix it. And just what we was talking about earlier. Ain't no time like the present. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's why I try and have the game night down here.
Yeah.
Every couple months, just to get the family together.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Other than something bad.
Yeah.
We probably pushing like damn near 2 hours now, ain't we?
Yeah, so I tell you what, I gotta get something in my gut.
Yeah, but that's what my stomach was like. Yo, nigga, what you doing?
I haven't ate all day.
It's really like that long.
It's
been about that.
It's 7:45.
Yeah, it's 7:45. Yeah, we've been going in.
Yeah, damn. Like
we going.
This shit just. Damn.
Well, we got back here like around what, 4 something?
Yeah.
We started probably like 5 something.
Or like right after 6.
Or right after, but even still, that's like that's still.
It don't seem like that.
Still, if it ain't 2 hours, it's close to it.
Really that long?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
A little bit after 5, I called the dude and told him where to work at.
Yeah.
That was at.
And we started right after that.
5:05. We started like 15 minutes after that.
Yeah, we was going in.
Wow.